follow-up to the video I did earlier about the money and banks. I'm going to tell you right now, BRICS is officially online. BRICS is here. Russia, China, Africa, Saudi Arabia, Iran, some other countries have come together to eliminate the dollar. And we are starting to feel those effects now. Back in June, Saudi Arabia agreed to start trading the oil in the BRICS, no longer in the dollar, which has really not been felt immediately, but in the next few months and weeks we will feel it, and the banks will feel it, and America will feel it, and it's pretty much going to collapse the economy because the dollar will no longer be backed by its most valuable asset, which is oil. It's supposed to be backed by gold, neither one which America has. We do have oil in Texas and Alaska, but they would have to get bold and start drilling and tapping into the resources, which we don't know if they're ready to do based on the environmental claims they make. But what's going to happen is once the BRICS collapses the dollar and the dollar collapses in America and the banks shut down, they already have a system in place. They've been working on FedNow and the Real ID. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google both. You can Google fednow.gov or you can Google Real ID. And both of these things are in place and ready to go. So they need to roll this system out. And the only way to roll this system out is to collapse the dollar. So this is planned and they're going to execute it, and we are going to be the targets. So when you go into the banks and you're not able to access your money and we start freaking out, burning shit down, they're going to bring in the military. The military is going to lock shit down, and then they're going to start giving out choices. They're going to start saying, you can get food and rations, yada, yada, yada. You can get this bank code on your Real ID, and basically you'll be trapped by the government, and you'll be dependent on the government. This is going to be a big separation in mankind right now, especially in America. What's going to happen is those who can take care of themselves, who know how to grow food, who know how to hunt, who know how to look for clean water, how to filter clean water, who don't need to depend on the government and the system to survive, you'll be living your own life. Those of us who think that we need to depend on the government and we can't do it on our own, we're going to be fucked. So I'm telling you right now, they're coming up on a time where they're about to be a big split. There's about to be a big split, a big separation coming about. And it's going to have to do with technology, and it's going to have to do with 5D, and it's going to have to do with the end of times and the Antichrist and all that stuff that you hear about that scares you. It's taking place. So I would advise you, no fear. Just live in the moment. Live at your highest self. Be your highest self.